Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have 2026 college football semifinal playoff picks. So I have four player props and one best bet for you. I've been your tour guide throughout this college football season, just as I promised. Been giving out picks ever since July, late July. I started giving out team totals. I started giving out season player props. And then every single week I showed up and gave you player props. If you appreciate that, go and hit that like button, show your appreciation. Also, I have two picks in the premium. I have a best bet. So I have a pick for the total, one of the totals in this game as a hammer play, and I have another hammer play on my player props. So I started a premium. Those of you that don't really watch NBA, we've been cold of late. We've been getting drugged in the NBA. So I'm taking a little break from the NBA and I'm doing college football, getting back to the roots where I kind of started. And I absolutely love these four player props I have for you. Some extreme value, but the hammer plays, it's some extreme value. I mean, I really hammered these plays. I mean, I'm talking about played them multiple times already before these lines actually do change. With that being said, these four picks on the show, I absolutely love. I think we're gonna go with a sweep. If you're not on the premium, it's $25 for 6 months. You hit on all these picks, you're gonna pay for itself. So we go 5-0, you've already paid for it. If you hit that hammer play enough times, I think you'll play for it. In the next 24 hours, I'll be giving out a college football, college basketball, NBA, and NFL prop for hammer plays in the premium. Got a little contest going today. So here's the thing. The person in the comment section that can get closest to the total scores of the two games, I will give a huge discount for the premium. Now, how can I say that? More simple. I'll say it simpler. I'm sorry. Let's go with Miami versus Ole Miss. Let's say the game is 20-21 and the final score is 20-21. That's 41 points. And then the second game, Indiana and Oregon, let's say it's 10-20. That's 30 points. So 41 points plus 30 points is 71 total points for the two games. The person that can get the closest without going over, I'll give a huge discount. I'm not sure what I can give. I'll see, but it'll be a huge discount. So go ahead and put what you think the total points for both games will be in the comment section. How we'll break a tie. If there is a tie, the person that commented first will get the tie. That being said, let's get to our picks. And the first pick, Trinidad Chambliss of Ole Miss. Average pass plus rush yards is crazy at 345. Projected pass plus rush yards is at 281. Miami is a top five defense in sacks. Trinidad, he is not that great of a running quarterback. The strength of the Miami defense is their front. Top five defense in the college football in general. So they're a really good defense all around. I see Miami, being able to sack Chambliss multiple times. Miami also will be focused on the running on their side of the football. They're going to try to grind down the clock, slow the game down because they know when Ole Miss has the ball, they're going to be playing fast. Miami's going to try to make this a grind out game, a defensive running struggle. Miami also has 46 sacks on the season for 341 sack yards. So they not only are sacking people, but they're sacking people for a lot of yards. I do believe Trinidad has a decent game, but I think finally this Miami team is going to kind of show maybe why people didn't believe in Trinidad at the beginning. It's been a great story, and I do think he's a great quarterback, college quarterback. But there's a reason why no one's putting him in the top five of the NFL draft after the heroics he's done this season. I do like his under 300.5 pass plus rush yards. That's a lot of yards for a game like this with a team like Miami that he's going against. Next guy is Malachi Tony average line this season was set at 78 yards. You see his average receiving yards 72. I got him projected at 68. But if you look at the number they have him at, it's absolutely too low. 57.5 is not even close. I get it, he's had two bad games in the playoffs, but I look for a bounce back spot here as he's the go-to wide receiver. He's also super electric once he catches it. So if he gets a screen pass and they get good blocks, he can go 40, 50 yards on one catch. He has over 1,000 yards receiving this year, and he's been over this line 8 out of 14 games. As I mentioned, very explosive, and Ole Miss secondary struggles to tackle in space. So if he gets the ball in space, whether it's a quick slant, whether it's a play across the middle, whether they throw a bomb to him, which he hasn't been great at. He's not that tall, but this dude's explosive. Give me the over 57.5 receiving yards for Malachi Tony. Next guy is Fernando Mendoza. 244 pass rush yards. I got him projected at 229. He's been under in both playoff games. So this is important to understand. This guy has been under in both playoff games, and I've bet him under in his last three games, which he also cashed. He's been under his last three games, and I have bet on him three times in a row to the under. Playing against a very good Oregon defense, here's the thing, they've already played each other. That experience to me always goes to the defense. When the defense sees an offense, they're able to adjust more. An offense sees a defense, they continue to do what they want to do, but it's up to the defense to adjust. I feel like this Oregon defense will adjust. I also see both teams running the football. And if Indiana does win or has the lead, they're going to grind this clock down with a bunch of running. I see long drawn out possessions. I see times where Oregon will bring pressure and get to Mendoza a couple times. I can see that happening as well. He's been under this line. I think he stays under this line. Under 237 pass plus rush yards. Now, if you're a person that likes this pick like I do, you might want to wait a little bit because the line should go up as we get closer to game time. Next guy, Lucas Canario of Ole Miss. Might be saying his last name wrong. Average kicking points 9, projected kicking points 8. Has been over this line in 79% of his games. So this guy's really, really hit this line a lot. He's 90% field goals and he's 100% on extra points. And he's over in 11 out of 14 games, as I said, 79%. He just hit a 56-yard field goal versus Georgia. He looked very fluid in that game kicking the football. Ole Miss also looked comfortable going with him. It's very important that you think about the coach. Is the coach comfortable with this guy kicking the football? I do think Ole Miss puts up some points on the board. I think they score at least two touchdowns. This guy gets two field goals, he's over. I think he easily cashes this over. Give me the over 6.5 kicking points for Lucas Canario. Quick recap. We got Trinidad Chandler's under 300.5 pass rush yards. Malachi Tony over 57.5 receiving yards. Fernando Mendoza under 237.5 passing yards. And Lucas Canario over 6.5 kicking points. Here's my best bet. Here we got Ole Miss versus Miami. Give me Ole Miss plus a 3.5. It's a comma there, but it's 3.5. Give me an over here for them. Ole Miss to me is the better team. Uh, Ole Miss will surprise you with their defense. I think their defense will step up. You must remember they've been playing SEC teams all year. This defense is definitely capable. Now, this Miami offense, I don't believe in Carson Beck. I did believe in him earlier, but now I don't. I think the way Miami's going to try to win this game, it's not going to work out for them. I don't see them blowing them out. Even if Miami ends up sneaking out with a victory, it's going to be by a field goal or less. So give me Ole Miss plus 3.5. And now the hammer play, it is on my channel, my subscription channel, my premium. So go ahead and get to that. I'm gonna put the link up. The link is gonna be in the comment section. It's right there as well. It's gonna be in the description. It's on my channel's homepage. It's 4 places. And remember, the person that picks the number closest to the total of the 2 games, I'll give you a huge discount. Remember, put in the comment section the first person that puts the comment and is correct or closest, they will get a discount. And like I always tell you guys, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.